Hello and welcome to the 14th of June in the year of the 2026, where how dare UFC fights compete on Rumble for us. With us. Competition we didn't know we were up for today, or I guess we probably could have paid attention, but whatever. Oh my goodness, it is Sunday, it's the middle of June, it is toasty, but not as toasty as it could or will be, but it is, does the chitty chat work? Pile on in, welcome to the circus. Oh, working, we are very efficient. Good. Please trickle on in, flood on in. Oops. Throw stuff overboard because we all aboard to the most wonderful, adorable circus this side of 3i Atlas. Yup, the one, the only Phoenix Electra Circus, hosted by the one, the only, yep, you guessed it, me, Phoenix Electra. What is in front of us right now? I see a mouse. I see a roll of return. The ruffler foot has made a return yesterday. I attempted maneuvering with the shirring foot without the internal cording, and then just it's not having this look that I was going for, and I was wrestling with myself. I said, self, we could use all of this cord, or we could use it for other things. Yet to be determined. Can speak directly into the microphone. Alright, let me get closer. Alright, you are right inside my face, and I'm about to start sewing. So strap on in, boys and girls. Let the ruffler foot do its magic. Look at that perfectly formed ruffles. My job is to ensure.
I don't think that's on.
You don't think it's on?
I think you're using.
Hello. I hear you. Software Cook hears us.
Well, not through the microphone.
Not through the microphone. Am I on the wrong mic? Alright, let's see here.
Maybe Software Cook.
It says we're on the right one. Alright. How are you, chap? I hope your summer has been going well. Do you get to be on summer break, or your current adventures are adventuring? Oh, summer break, not in my world, alas, but, oh, did I, alright, pardon me while I extract the needle from the plate. This is, I'm switching projects, fix it! All the summer projects for you. Oh, good. How's your garden? How is the mead making? Have you collected honey from, do you have your own hives? Are you in secret apiarius? Do you have a secret apiary? I'm gonna take a break from this because this takes too much mind doing it. And hard to babble along to. There we go. Snippity snap. But I've got some other things to work on. Ah, Dove, she's the tech whiz. He's my complainer. And then I attempt to fix things. Where I need you to slide. There we go. Alright, Ruffler Foot, we love you, just not for right now, because you tend to unwind my needles. What am I sewing? Okay, Phoenix grab something. Alright, here we go. Shirt that I made a gajillion of years ago. Oh, software. They all at work projects, Phoenix. I have no yard to work on. Oh, man. Alright, so you're just fixing all those cables and making sure the 3 alien space cats don't muck with the works. So I'm just going to be good and roll up. And roll my chair off of. But this garment, because back in the day I was like, oh yay, it's finished, it's not going to unravel. And there are some raw, unfinished edges. But today, we try to practice better. So let's start along the bottom with some green bias binding tape, and then we'll see how much is left for sewing other parts, or we'll switch to white. So that's what's next. Oops! Don't. Plain space. Set you there. Where am I? Threading a needle. Please don't let this take 500 hours. No time off for the cook. Yeah, it's... yeah, nope. I understand that. I do miss the rhythm that was Scholar Phoenix in that time, where there was built-in pauses versus the, yeah, no, not so much. So at the bottom, it's just raw. There's no finishing, no rolled hem, no nothing nice. So I gonna fix it. I did, however, put French seams in it, so I wasn't completely heathen in my practices. What's on the menu, Master Cook, says Dove. I don't know, Software Cook. Oh, man. Oh, right, I need to empty the freezer of the previous year's pear and last of the berries, because there is blueberries coming in, there will be apples soon, there will be pears soon, and hopefully a shiz ton of tomatoes. I have a habanero plant that's starting to get flowers, along with a chili del arbo that also is starting to have little flower blooms that are starting in their little... We're not anything yet, but if you look closely, your eyes say that is a little white flower starting. Oh, Software Cook. Cooking-wise, not a lot. It's been a cooking slump, then making lots of AI art and songs. You've just been distracted. Well, eventually you'll have to eat. I know, but sometimes it's like, I don't feel like anything. So it's frozen vegetables with ramen and little frozen chicken bits. So it's like Asian takeout. Oh, I know I shouldn't be complaining. It's only like almost 90. It's not even that hot yet. It's just going from 72 to 99 is a lot. Literally overnight. Oh, you are hungry. You haven't ate today. Grumpware Cook. Oh, well, you should go and open up that concession stand and go rectify that problem. Oh, goodness gracious, Dove, you just followed. Sorry, you are late. You have so much content. I don't want to hear the same music. Yeah. There's so much chatter and so much of the same nonsense that's regurgitated nonsense, because they don't have the capacity for a unique thought. But when the enemy is on all of the apparent would-be potential sides, there's a different understanding. Oh, and hold on, I'll link your Suno. Oh, very good, very good. I tried. It hurt. I tried. I want to. I see the potential, and I love what folks can and are doing. Coming from someone who trained for a... Well, at that point, most of my life currently differently is practiced of a real a real instrument musician. It kind of pains me. Like, it's just not the same. But I don't just, yeah. I like what people can do for it, not the medium for me. That's what we'll see with that one. Awesome, awesome. You ought to link these things on your Rumble page. Yeah, duh. Yes, the answer is yes. Because people don't know unless we tell them, and we forget that we didn't tell them, and then are just like, why don't, why? And probably link it on your X and other places, or your link tree, or faux tree, chart, finger, mobopper, all those things. Davsuno is a new one to me. Awesome, you'll sign in. Software, you were the worst at self-promotion. Yeah. Same. I'm so vain. I'm just like, the right people will show up at the right times, and is our growth, are we huge? No, but it's where it's supposed to be. I can't even imagine a show with like 1,000 people and 250 like active chatters. I would absolutely need so much help, because right now I like small and intimate, because we're special like that. Software cook. Some folks will be like, you do awesome stuff, link that, and you're like, yeah, me, right? I know, that's kind of like when Tiny, or just like, I feel bad when folks are like, just show your shit, and then I'm like, you know what, I should, because we do something we're a little different. Like cockroaches, you can't get rid of us, but once you stop by, you're like, yeah, you don't hate this in small doses. And that's A-okay. Oh, my thread tension is super grumpy and off, which is making me question my choices. So I'm just rearranging things. Pardon me while I touch stuff. Oh, that's... I think I did. Software there. I reposted you, which also forgot to do. Oh, thanks. I know, I was like, I should post the show on X this morning, and you know what I didn't repost, didn't give my thumbs down, didn't even set up a link on X, a post on it. I did none of the things. I'm just like, I'm consistent, we're here these times and dates, if you know to show up, then you'll show up, then you'll... I lean on my consistency, partly. I can't lean on my name and winning personality alone like some other spectacular folks. No. So, consistent and persistent. Oh, like a turtle, much like the Fabians. But they're, oh my god, but then the Fabians, what was the group that used the beaver, and Oregon is the beaver state, and there's a, oh gosh, we'll fall into that hole in a little bit here. Let's see here, oh yes. Oh man. And also, I'm feeling like King Thistle, sensitive artist character. I've got main sensitive artist syndrome. I'm just annoyed. Everything's just like, I have limited mental resources. I just don't have the time for that. I'm just bored. So we put on this, what is it, Channel 42? I can't think of the YouTube station, but in summary, 5-6 hour compilations of some original 1980s, 90s commercials with what Dove suspects is some AI content, but marathons of the 1980s, the Twilight Zone, and what were we just watching? Monster something. But the 1980s Twilight Zone, watching it now with my understanding of the past combined with the current and surmising of the future, like, I'm reading my nutty crystal ball. Holy moly, those episodes, the ones that we watched, are completely horrifying. There was no hiding of, you are unnecessary and we don't really want you around. Like, it's brutal. They were like, yo. And then it's funny too, because those are the same episodes where Bob Weir and the Grateful Dead did the audio for Hello, Synthostate. Welcome. How are you? Hey, relax. What? See, we're consistent. Oh man, welcome in. Welcome. Do we know what's going on with this UFC fight at the White House? How dare there be a giant UFC fight at the warehouse? At the warehouse. At the White House. On a Sunday when we're on, or whatever. Okay, just making sure this camera is working. Holy moly. Awesome. Where was I? Oh, yeah, 1980s Twilight Zone. Holy fluffin' terrifying. Twilight Zone episodes predicting the present. Yeah. I don't think I saw those episodes when they were fresh, and if I did, it not with my current edification and pattern understanding, and they're fucking just saying it. It's like, hello, this is what we're doing, all aboard. Oh, it makes me nauseous. Relax. I love that show, the original, but the new one is okay. It's not. The horrifying part is how the stories are actually what's going on right now. We watched the one of the mom who had the amulet, who could just stop time, and this selling, the notion that you're being sold, everything is perfect if it's quiet and controlled, and you can just be in the nothing, but also that you don't need all of these noisy things. We came from, the sounds were the tractor, the horses, all of these different things, and it, the messaging and the information warfare that was being laid in that show is just, oh my god. Oh, so gross. I didn't know there was an 80s reboot. Yeah, yes. Prepare to be terrified. The messaging is right there, and we are living. Oh, Annie Burgess Meredith is my shit. I don't know that one. He was in a few. Relax. Alright, good. Joe is welcoming everybody in. Software Cook and William Shatner with the goblin on the airplane. I don't know. We watched that one. What? We watched, actually, speaking of some of the most horribly terrifying, were some of the episodes directed by Wes Craven, or did he write the stories for them? The Wes Craven ones, holy, oh my god, terrifying, just... we were being prepared and groomed for this hell. Oh, well, these stitches are really shitty. What the fuck? Alright. I'll figure it out. Oh, hey, relax. Oh, did you... all the welcomes. Yep. Since Shatner was in that episode. Damn. So, Software Cook, they did a new version for the movie with John Lithgow in it. Huh. I don't think I've seen that. I don't know. Oh, that's the old spelling. Whitebird on Whitebird in the morning. I don't know. But yeah, holy fluff mountains. When I come to a point where my knee-jerk reaction to anything that's been mainstream is information warfare and condition-setting operations, it just, oh wow. Oh wow. Oh god. But then also the commercials that they have included in those their little marathons, also good. But oh, do I not have an god. I'm gonna force it so I have just enough to fix this bottom. We're just gonna like fluff a little tuck in at the end. If we're a few inches short, we're just gonna like give it a little nip here and there. Oh, that's alright. No sorries needed. No sorries needed. Software Cook, scary when older shows and movies and interviews predict all of the goings on in the current date. Did they know, or are they just awesome at predicting things? No, they 100% knew. The playbook is out there. From what my current understanding is the Fabian Society tracked, and the Fabian Society does still exist. Their machinations for at least the past 135 years at this point, and the London School of Economics, it's not even hidden. It just, you have to know to go looking. It's not hidden. They're very kind of open about what their plans are. These folks who have more money than sense, more time, and have never worked a day in their life, but like to meddle around and mentally masticate on how to most morbidly maintain control. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. So, how do you feel about that Spielberg? I don't know. I'm not interested in it. Won't, whatever. But probably there's some. What are they? It's curious to. I don't know what messaging they are attempting to slide in there, because they're not worth my time and energy. Software has not seen it yet. Synth, Baby in Society, yes they do. Oh yeah, even Wikipedia says, yeah, they do. I think, what did I just see? The London School of Economics has many of their tracked pamphlets up until 2000, but yeah, they're still having conferences. They're still in business, and yeah, not your friends, amongst others. Does aliens lead children to gingerbread house? Oh my God, Spielberg is punking us. Hansel and Gretel, but it's aliens. So are they being lured by 3D printed meat and insects because they're tired of their tofurkey? Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, the robots are, yes, I think that would not be the worst retelling of a fairy story. Hansel and Gretel, but with alien robots. Go. Bring it on. Bring me your AIs. Use that prompt, please. Do software. Sometimes it takes my time for my brain to chew on things. Yes, where else on the internet these days can you hear such fine phrases as mental mastication this early in the afternoon? And no, boys, I did not say masturbation. I said mastication. It means to chew. So chew on this. I'm just gonna pin this to where where I need it to end up, and then I'm just gonna massage it in a little bit. It's a little too girthy for this piece of bias bindings. Just gonna gently tuck it in so it fits just right. Phoenix, are you? You already teased them about words that sound like other things that are not, and here you are describing how you're easing in the bottom of this shirt into your bias bind. Oh, Synth, I saw an article today about Hillary Clinton. She was talking about the counter-revolution pushing back against the rainbow revolution. Pure Marxist language. Oh yeah, right? Because we know the communist, socialist, whatever they're brand of, the oligarchs or the government owns everything versus the people own nothing, but the oligarchs and the leaders own everything. Virgin, that's the only way that it's ever existed successfully, has infiltrated all of the sites. Their mission is this one world, UN, whatever, controlled. One world under socialism for all. Grab your color, line on up for your bread line, fake water bullshit, printed whatever, because by hook and by crook, we will take everything, and we are well on the way, so stop bluffing, sign it over. Oh, Phoenix, did you have some Mountain Dew before the show? Yes. Oh, exactly, software cook, unless it's metal masturbation. Oh yeah. Oh, Synthostate. Dove, don't know. I didn't get that vibe. Couldn't be though. Oh, did I miss something? Oh, Dove. Oh, suggesting a civil war of sorts within their ranks. Well, they do like to fight amongst themselves into all of the things, but I think that's just because they've got more money than sense, and they're like, we need to have these little pissing contests, because the oligarchs are always a little like, oh no, I've got the bigger yacht and used up the most carbon today. No, I've trafficked the most human sex slaves on my forbidden yacht. Oh, Dove. She was referring to the normie anti-woke movement and Republicans. Well, that's an easy. See, they like to play. They play up on lines of already ideological groups that are already going to be prime for strife, and purposefully drawing lines, inserting bullshit into small towns. Even in Oregon, there's like folks who are like, oh, hey, socialist bros, go hang out in Eastern Oregon because they're mostly old and conservative, and we can go and infiltrate there. Their lengths are endless, and their morals are non-existent of tactics and bullshittery. Oh, the Hillary Clinton was, yeah, that makes, but, oh, right, I said that, that's what words on that one were, synth, neither did yeah, there's a lot I don't know. You just pretend and then synthesize and then verbally vomit on my own show because I'm vain and turn on the camera and like, I gotta purge this shit out of my spirit. Purge the demons! Oh, Dove didn't read the article yet. Oh, right, nobody read. You're like, you saw the beginning. That was enough. You're like, oh, did I lose a camera? Hey, camera 2, you are not plugged in and fell asleep. Camera 2 down. Where's my mouse so I can at least embiggen myself and we can get full frame Phoenix in all of my adorable glory. Alright, hold on. I'm going to close you, move you, close you, move you, close you, move you. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Alright, get back to the chatters. Oh, Stint, I was something to do with Jesse Jackson's R.I.P. Rainbow Coalition, which refers to the intersectionalist collection of minorities and flavors of queers. Oh, these shit for brains and Synth, like the rainbow gay yeah, oh god. And yep, they are doing that. It's here to infiltrating your small towns. Yeah. First it was the hippie, wealthy traveler kids, and then they disappeared, only to be replaced with traveling drug addicts and folks with mental health issues that probably need institutional care, and yet they're left to their own devices. And for example, some Jews took over a local historical society and removed their statues of Columbus. Yeah, they've all got their pissing contests. Were they Italian Jews, though? They could only have removed them if they were Italian Jews. If they were Spanish Jews and Sephardic, no, come on. Oh, software cook, excuse me while I shed my old snake skin. Yup, Cam 2, the battery died. And I could go and plug it in, but it's going to take a while to... Oh, let me... Phoenix, move the chat so it's not covering your adorable face. Oh, Dove, they are not Jews, they're Bolsheviks. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, so since I've met them, they are literally Jewish lesbians. Oh, see, it's, oh, God. It would be, oh, God, you can't make this shit up, Dove. And even Jesse Jackson would have to admit that the Rainbow Coalition was something entirely different from the Rainbow Jihadis. They're, oh, alright, we'll figure out what to do afterwards. Oh, Dove, I personally, a Jew sometimes who practices a Jew by come occasionally, but not by, he's married into by the culture part. Everyone else is political. Yeah, they got so much people being played, but then they believe their shit that they believe this. The government is their religion, and their religion is an infectious parasitic cult. This is who the enemies are. Is this case, they're more of a race, they're more of something. Who is a Jew, the new, what is a RP role? Right, like, as if I need to, like, clarify, but I don't need to take on not lived suffrage experience, because I was not the one who was in Poland during that time and had my siblings, but I'm here from people who did, and hear from people who suffered a shit ton. Really on that. I need some. Let's just do some straight line sewing on. I was gonna hold up to camera too. Our unified project, our Unity in Stitches, all the colors, all the pieces coming together, because united we are a thing. Unpicked, we are gonna be screwed. Oh, Software good political parties, and your government should not be your religion. No, government should not be, but these people believe that it is. Where is it? Was it in Portland that they had more than half of the employees in the city were, like, government employees or some bullshit? I can't remember where that was. Oh, it was so gross. So gross. I don't know. God, I feel like this shiny needle. Oh, you're right. Yeah, it's not here right now anymore. Relax. For separation of church and state. Yeah. Not at the moment. Software hook indeed. Synth. It doesn't really matter as long as they are Jewish enough to shut down criticism by bringing up the Holocaust. Right? Yeah, I can't use. I don't use the Holocaust and my family suffering as a shield to it happened. I don't usually talk about it because who cares? But really, I'm not that interesting. Oh, dude. Since Software Cook, if you ask me, an RPG is not a role-playing game. Well, then what the flick? Rates per gyration. What is your rates per gyration? Actually, if we are doing computer-controlled cutting and tacking, I think this has to do with some type of a cutting measurement, or it is the revolutions per RPG, revolutions per gear. That sounds like a sensible string of words. Final answer. Oh, Suffer Cook, yup, don't you dare say anything about Jewish people. Yeah, no, it's cool, because some of the actual Bolshevik shitheads are literal Bolshevik shitheads, so you know. Oh, but we don't condone hear the word Bolshevik and drink, because we've given up being a sloppy streamer. Relax, and sad but true, relax. That's all it takes, right? Cynthia, that shit ain't right, no. Separation of church and state is based on a letter that Thomas Jefferson wrote to Congress, I can't remember, and primarily meant that religion should be mainly stay out of politics and collectively, and government should stay out of religion collectively. Okay, I think I got all those words out and so without looking. Did you Soccer Cook rocket propelled grenade? Oh, yes. That also. Yes, and the winner is. This is true. How dare you, Phoenix, that TLA did not come up with that answer straight out of the gate. Straight out of the rocket. Should have been there. Dove, it was not supposed to establish canon for governments to suppress religion at every stage. Well, you know, the funny thing, they're not suppressing religion. They're only suppressing one, but they're very selective. Very selective. Unequal, if you might say. And I learned it's not that either. Oh boy, strap in, strap on, whole fluff. Oh, okay, what? Okay, what am I strapped in and here. Let me grab something to hold on to. And I learned it's not that either. Oh, okay, because RPG, I guessed wrong. Maybe software guessed wrong. We are fluffed. It is a handheld anti-tank grenade launcher. RPG is an acronym for the original Russian version of that phrase. So it's kind of like the same thing that, well, AR is not, in current nomenclature, is automatic rifle, but it's supposed to be Armalite. AR is Armalite, not automatic. And there was something else. Oh, man. Okay. Well, go Slavs. we name it real good. The Ruski Propellant Grenade. Say, get out of the way, sucker. I coming for you. Ha! Hold my vodka. Bear, hold my vodka. Oh, Dove, I thought RPG was some kind of an organization, right? Synth and RPG similarly refers to games like D&D. It doesn't literally mean role-playing. Right. Too many TLAs. All the TLAs. Yup, AR like that too. These things that are like redundant when you say, it's just like say the whole thing or say the acronym and just be done with it. Too many words. Oh, Dove, I've been playing a lot of RPGs on your phone as I laugh at all of your commercials on Pandas. Oh, Supper Cook. Slavs got it. Schnapps for all. Oh, yeah. Oh, the little baby olive trees are little baby oliving. There's, well, it'll be years before there's little olives on the olive trees, but I know. There's potential for olive oil from the circus, all the circus's own olive oil lubricant, greasing up all the buttons, all the machines, all the food. Not brought to you by Blamo, Circus, Circolio lubricants for your food. I don't know where that Blamo commercial is going. Copywriters, come on in. I need some new. Fix the line for me, copy team. Software cooks. Oh, I got that one. Synth Rockney Pro. Okay, Rushni Pro. Protvotanki Grantomiyat. I said that so terribly, and okay. Roshonye Protvotankovi Grandat Yat. Yeah, Grandat Miat. Okay, alright. Oh, Dove. Lately I've been playing Metro 2055, which is the most infuriating zombie game. Dove phone RPG. Damn. Oh, that was Sin. Dove, I fight like hell through all the advertisement to gain more coins. Software good. Gotcha. Gotcha games taking over the phone games. Yes. And mostly play older PC games. Software, those are the best. And yeah. I joke about playing games. I do spend a little time every night playing Angry Birds. That's my, but, all the runes. Yeah. Actually, hey, don't tease me. I know, I can read those runes. R-U-N, oh, with a little cert. Some of those are made up runes. That not all of those are real characters. You're almost there. There's not that many runes, and because it's, well, this might be the younger Futhark. In the elder Futhark that I am not naive to reading, the some of those are real and some of that is you are blowing smoke, and I know it. I was going to say, is that runes or Cyrillic? There's a couple of Cyrillic-esque characters, but yeah, there's some that are like not even in the younger Futhark, and I have some acquaintance with the elder Futhark. I don't even think that's so. Yeah. Oh man, it may be a little off though, but there's Saxon runes. Yeah, I only know that I mostly spend time with the elder Futhark, and that's the one I know. So I can't speak. I was gonna go with the younger. It could be off, and B, that's not the staves I spent time with. Because I know there are a couple of new additions to the younger Futhark. Since I was gonna get Cyrillic, but why stop there? Fair. Also, a written language, I have a little bit of practice. That's so funny, because I think back about, or hearing all the different, like, hypotheses about the different gifted and talented programs, or whatever your institution's version might have been called if you had it, along with having participated and having Ukrainian and study be part of that class was very fascinating now in retrospect. But there also was just a relatively strong Ukrainian Eastern Orthodox presence, Ukrainian festival, and this, that, and the other thing, so it just, but funny all at the same time. Since it's just a stupid program that translates English to runic badly, and that wasn't even English. Right, yes. It had a couple of challenges going into it. We won't use the number 555,069,420 trillion of AI will never completely erase some human logic and understanding. That's alright. We were teasing on you for the use of oh man. Yeah, so I'm just sewing stripes and sometimes not even looking at what I'm sewing today because we are that cool. I can make eye contact, I can read chat, and I can even sew no hands. Who said sewing wasn't dangerous and exciting? Oh my god. They were blowing smoke. But now I am still trying to think about the branding for Circus brand olive oil. Oh, dream big kids, dream. Also, please smash the buttons, because we ironically want to be the most disliked, but most watched show. You guys keep letting me down. See? I have one ask every show, and you guys let me down. Every single week. This sewing circus is a roller coaster of emotions today. Yeah, we are. Well, yep. The ups and the downs. Yeah, well, it's not all sunshine and roses, boys and girls. There are enemies and disasters to hand, to foot, to torso, to back, or to your sixes. Just be wary. Also, holy fluff, they've set up quarantine zones for the new world screwworm. Not like the old worm not your Grammy's old world screwworm. We are in quarantine for the new world screwworm, where it really pains me their treatment ends up needing to be the release of sterile flies, because flies are the vector that get to the mammals because it's caused by another organism that's transmitted from fly. And yep, watch you sixes, watch your sixes, watch their sixes, watch me at 6 on the East Coast time if you're showing up on Wednesdays when we start at 3 o'clock. We'll just circle it all around. We didn't go 360. We stopped at 180. Continued in that direction. It's funny that people have been saying that they've gone full 360, and then when somebody says, like, you know that means you just ended up right where you started, they're like, what? When you mean to say, I have changed things around significantly, you only go half the way. Alright. Where did I leave my notes? I pulled them up yesterday. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of chat. We got a lot of chaps in the chat today. Actually, I don't think I've seen any ladies show up in chat unless somebody's tricking on me, but I'm pretty sure I've sussed out who's in the chat today. And what was it? Where's my words? Find the right men who remember you alpha guys and stronger folks. There are other team members. Not everybody's white. Not everybody looks the same. But because it's the war on the warrior alpha men, and we kind of did this so horribly. Like we literally destroyed a generation plus of gentlemen with the utter atrocities that was the horror of World War I. And then continued it, On top of that, this targeted removal from the household, ladies, you don't need no man. Big Daddy Government's gonna be taking care of you and yours. Oh, God, yes, tough count your blessing. Loves and stuff. Yes. Where was I going? Oh, yeah, just because the next just be aware of who might be an ally, who might be a foe, and what the appropriate choices might need to be. Oh, the SoK Ultra messaging is strong and terrifying today. So those are that's what we got for that. SoK. I think I'm done with this row. There's our little blue strip, so I'm just stitching rows, horizontal and vertical, to cover up all these little things and create a new thing. Oh, here, let me stand even closer so you can get it close up since I let camera 2 go to bed. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I was like, I'm in a little pause point. I should be nice and show up close what we've been doing today since camera 2, since someone forgot to make sure all the cords were plugged in like they need to be before the start of a show for most operational viewer experience. Tech team was so good. Until I remembered that I forgot one job I needed to do before the show started. And I failed. Actually, while I'm paused, let me plug it in so maybe it'll get enough juice and we can wake you back up again in a little bit. By the power of the juice, compel you. Oh, excuse me. Tech Team 6. Oh, yes. Exactly. Every show needs a Tech Team 6. Yeah, and they're already built for it. All dressed in black. The best tech. If your tech team shows up in something other than black, maybe a little red, but mostly black, they don't. I mean, are they even a tech team? Oh my god, I've got a bone out and I don't like it. And my threads are not threaded. Oh, don't make that clicky noise with your mouth, Phoenix. That's really unbecoming. Oh, does she show up? Over there. There's the cat. A very messy table. Oh, Phoenix, what were you blabbering on about now? You did New World Screwers. I haven't heard any Alpha Gale and Tick Drop updates. Software Cook, we're all black for events and tech support. The black hearts will fix it. Yep. I only say things because they're sometimes mostly true. I'm not that creative. I just speak what I already know is in existence. Dove, I wear a lot of gray because I like that Hugo Boss look. Oh, man. Yeah, well, I guess that's how you can kind of tell who the organizers versus the useful tool foot soldiers. Because one looks a little bit more like poison frogs, tree frogs, and the other a little bit more black. I'm more afraid of the dark clothed one. Yeah, well, we got cargo pants, we've got, I need to sketch out and practice folding with a jacket. This quilted jacket that folds up into a backpack, but the opening of the backpack is like actually on your back and not so that the most exposed part of the backpack completely solid, no pockets, no nothing, everything is inside. Because that just makes more sense. Cedric, I love that old cologne from Calvin Klein, Arrogance. Once I smelled that one, there was a they're just so arrogant about the hubris of these people. Arrogance. Smell like you've got more shit for brains and money than morals. Arrogance. Or you don't just get the regular STD test, you get the arrogant panel with the signs for all you, or your STD test arrogantly comes with culture and sensitivity for all potentially bacterial infections. Because you probably have resistance strains, because you're arrogant. Dove, I didn't know if it was Calvin Klein, but did I remember a commercial for a cologne egoist? I don't even, what? Now that stitched me off course. Egoist. That wouldn't surprise me. That when egoist isn't cutting, you need to alternate between arrogant and egoist. Oh God. Cedric, I think I made that up because of the old wrestler Rick the Model Martel. He had his line of arrogance. Oh, yeah, because I was like, I knew they had one that's still super popular, but that wasn't the name of it. I'm like, I think my stitches are being yanked here. Oh, that's a French arrogant bastard. Yeah, well, those, ouch. Frog eaters. Man, what's with a socialist loving a good guillotining? Like, holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, do we have any other, I've talked about what's growing in the garden. The most exciting, wow, these lights are literally trying to blind me while I sew. Oh, escargot. Yeah, I have never eaten escargot. Yeah, I don't think I'd be adverse to it. I just haven't been it hasn't been something that I was prepared to prepare. Those are the words. Holy moly, I just ate, and I had extra because I had a little potato salad with my eggs and greens this morning. I should not be hungry again, Fatty. Phoenix McFatty, open the confession stand. Phoenix McFatty right now. He's got peanuts and popcorn and Cracker Jacks. I don't know if you'll ever get back. Oh, I don't know, Suffolk. You guys gonna make some jerk seasoning with those habaneros? Maybe spicy salsa? I have no idea yet. It all depends. First they gotta come into full fruition, and then we'll see how many there are. I can foresee like dehydrating some and for more longer term usage. With all the tomatoes that hopefully are there, salsa is definitely on the menu. Lots of salsa, lots of tomato. Oh, there's so many tomato plants. I think we've got 15, 20 tomato plants. Can't remember. Ow, the toilet. Yeah. Oh, what a name. Maybe throwing some into my pickle pot and just having pickled habaneros. Kiki or wee wee. Oh, Chi Chi. Wee wee. Cece. Oh, the cackles are real today. Job Egoista is all about me. Yes, I'm so vain. I probably think this show is about me. I do. We show up 3 times a week. Monday, nope. Sunday, Saturday, and Wednesday. Wednesday. Make a lot of stuff that I want to make. Okay, we lost the plot on that one. Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna sit up straight my leg. Getting all crinkly and doing something funny with my neck. Sit up straight. Oh, the hurties. Okay, let me get a little taller. Just a little bit taller. Yeah, it'd be nice to like stand to do the show, but that's not how this machine works. I'd have to bring up Brynhild, who definitely needs some love and attention. I've been saying that for like a year, and she has not gotten any love and attention for a while, but I see you, sweetheart. I see you. So for those of you who don't know, Brynhild is my 1890s white rotary hand crank machine. Yes, if I talk about her, I do need to crank the machine in the sensical direction. She rotates away from you. Do not, like on your Singer, rotate the wheel towards you. She will not like that. She will grump. She will spit up a bobbin on you. Just don't be treating her dirty like that. She spins the sensical way, away from you. Alright, that's my rant about that. What's next? What's the list? Oh. Oh, how bad were all those crazy tornadoes and stuff? The Illinois is getting hammered. Do they have more dust storms there too? Like, is Unusual Places getting set up to be a new dust bowl? How are the pirates going to handle a dust bowl? Don't they need more water? Are they going to become land pirates? or is there any word on the cause of the Medline warehouse fire in Tracy, California? I can't, what, I said this yesterday, because I'm still baffled that not only did the warehouse sprinkler system not work, but who was supposed to make sure that there was water pressure in the fire hydrants, that there was no pressure, that they also malfunctioned? Anybody? Like, and then to see, blue, 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 multiple OSHA complaints over the years, nothing done. Which multinational and what country is which country of origin is the biggest shareholder in whoever owns Medline? Just curious, because I don't know. I didn't even know where to think till start to look that up. I just got into my head hole and I'm like, huh. I'll be a lazy host and come up with the topics and see if my chat will clickety-clack and come back with answers. Thanks, boys and girls. You guys are the best. Yeah, it's still bugging me from yesterday. Yeah. It was just so funny. I mean, the guy, like, literally at the Kimberly Clark toilet paper, like, making the TikTok film, like, well, that makes it easy, but just their foolishness. Oh, the foolish. I'm curious to hear all the dirt that Chris Pratt has to come. Let's see. Oh man, all I know is I again rehashed this from yesterday, that he must be a little onto something if they felt the need to vandalize his office building. As if the cloud private servers and multiple storage locations for such sensitive, as if he's got all the goods in one spot. Come on. That'll be something. What's next? Where's my cats at? They've been so hot. Oh my god, they just wanted to be loafing around. Oh, that's right, I forgot to make... Hey honey, are you still listening? Can you make sure that there's ice in the freezer for cats to have ice water when it's super hot later if you're listening? Thanks. Honey, do this please. He's been quite chatty. There must be nothing better to do that he's got to listen to our shit. Oh, but I did grab, and we'll see if I can practice figuring out how to do this net, how to make net. Because we're going to catch the deer from eating our flowers by making a trellis net. A net that the plants can trellis, and once the deer like literally eat through the net to get to my flowers, we're gonna attempt a physical obstruction from those fucking deer eating my flower garden. Alright. sorts of stuff. I'm trying to like tidy up. I put away all the beading stuff, and I think I might grab out that horrible. Oh no, I've got a spool out still. I'm gonna grab the baggie full of empty spools. I've got a couple of random beads, and this horrible elasticy thread that just. I have things that I like the idea of them being elasticated. The practice of doing those things with this particular version of the material, my experience is unsatisfied to mildly loathing, so I'm not gonna do it with that particular material, which leaves me with too much elasticated, clear polyester, not polyester, a polymer filament. Let's use our good chemical science words. And I can just melt it, but to use that, I gotta make these little spool dollies. What are we gonna do with them? I don't know, but it's staring at me that was the bag of empty spools. And then I still have them and have not gotten rid of them. I'm like, spool dollies, your time is soon. Stay tuned. Well, we might make spool dollies. Not the cool old-fashioned kind with wooden sewing thread spools, because we got modern plastic ones, but who doesn't love a spool dolly? Because I saw some examples where they had like painted the wooden ones, so we could be like more fancy, or we could just have them just unadorned. Definitely no eyes, because the circus does not condone the making of dolls with faces, in particular eyes. No, sir, I just don't make them. I really want cats to be sitting here next to me, and I'm all alone. You guys want some snacks in a little bit? Is the door open? Are you running around outside? That way nobody's here. Brave roofers. I need to stand up for a second. Would you like some snacks? Freya, do you want some snacks? Do we want to open up the concession stand so that cats can have snacks? Is it time? Should they get snacks right meow? Should a cat get snacks right meow? Let me go get the snacks. Freya, roofers, do you want snackies? Oh, the door is open. There, I am all by my lonesome. Oh, Freya Froofers, come here. Oh, hey, handsome. Hurry up, Freya Froofers. Loki's coming. Oh, big boy. Come on, Freya Froofers. Come get some snacks over here where they can see you better. Freya. Go get some snacks over there. Come on, handsome. Come on, Loki. Hey, hey, hey. What are you doing? Loki. Loki. You, oh my god, you are a filthy mess. Come on. Hey, boy. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, you, oh god. I wish that you liked getting groomed, because you are so filthy. Oh, you fluffers. Alright. 2 more, and then we'll wait, because you're... Ouch! Here, show them how dirty you are. are so dirty. It's a good thing we didn't have our super fine stitchery out on the table right now. Well, there would, if I knew you looked this messy, there would have not been together anyway. Thanks for stopping by. Oy, oy, oy. Filthy. But some of the other cats in the hood are so comfortable that they stop by and have dirt baths in the yard also. It's like, okay. But we do need the cats who spend out time in the hood. We have a water dish outside for them. So the deer, I think the raccoon, it's the communal water dish outside. One stitch at a time, one row at a time, I'm combining all these little fabric pieces into something completely new, unseen. My little mind's eye suspects that the next iteration will be a little envelope clutch. I am kind of excited that at least on, what is it, the desktop, I hope Rumble fixes whatever they're, do you guys have that same issue that on your screen, the Rumble homepage on your computer, the font is like tiny and you need to embiggen it, and then getting into chat is like a bag of dicks because things don't line up right on the monitor? Maybe it's just a me thing, but oh man, that kind of makes me crazy. But that there's gonna have the thumbnail preview of where the show is at. So maybe if we get the right categories, that people will hover over us on their screens and hear the sweet sounds of the machine and our banter and be like, ooh, oh man, is that you, Trouble? No. Oh my god, little man had quite the case of zoomies this morning. Everywhere. He was everywhere. This crick in my neck is really getting to my... Yesterday my butt went numb, and today my head is going numb. You know, stop complaining. You're not one of those old Slavic grannies who sits on the patio, right, complaining about their crutches. Nobody cares, Phoenix. Nobody cares. Yeah, but isn't chili de arbo the one that isn't a particular dish made with that one that you dry it and then rehydrate it? If I'm not I'm probably mistaken, but I feel like there's something, since I've had issues with Rumble on your phone browser lately. I don't use Rumble on my phone browser. I've had issues with them on my computer browser, and wow, is it a bag of dicks. Since like I'll only see the chat, not the video. Oh, well that's... You have to choose, boys and girls. You either get to watch the show or you get to see the chat. But you don't get to use both. You don't use the app. Okay. Yeah, I use the app, so I can't speak to the dickness that is the Rumble browser on a phone. But I know you refresh and then it's fine. Yeah, they've gone back to, or I've had the experience that browser or Rumble on my computer browser. You'd like some snackies? Now I see. Now you want snackies? Alright, let me have a sip and then I'll get you snackies, pooper duper. That the shows will freeze and I have to refresh and the font is so small. I need a microscope to read anything. Oh god, were you laying in the tomato bed again? Well, at least it refreshes when it fixes. Yeah, like I'll refresh on the computer and it'll catch up, but then sometimes it'll lag again. I'm like, what? Why? Ow! Don't hurt me. Don't eat me, sir. Don't eat me. Ow! Don't mind us. We're just doing a little redecorating over here. Ow! What you doing, you handsome boy? You handsome troublemaker. What, they left? They had snacks and ran out, and you're like, I need some snackies. You need your nails cut. Alright, one more, you chunkamunko. Hey, Gordo Gato. Yeah, talking to you. Fatsy McFeline. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they're working on that new, like, movable thumbnail preview, so that should be interesting. Kind of what I fixed some of the other stuff, but hopefully that'll just be a thing. Oh well, I don't know. No, I feel like I've been cutting the shows short this week. Just, yeah. Actually, I do know. I was getting lost in the feeling that I want to talk about things that I feel are so important that I don't feel like I'm doing them justice, and it being a disservice. And I know that that's not true, and I don't have to do anything besides show up and sew. So I just need to get over myself. It's hot. Yeah, it's over 90 and it's just barely noon. Just barely noon. Phoenix, you start the show at noon. Early afternoon, and it's just gonna get hotter. Oh, that's it. I doubt any of you. Well, don't make assumptions, Phoenix. There is this YouTuber, whatever she is, who, cobbler, shoemaker, worked at doing and interpreting, was a living historian over at Colonial Williamsburg, this, that, and the other thing, worked at a big shoe company, did some publishing, recreates garments, this, that, and the other thing. Really enjoyed that content, yes. I enjoyed the commentary better than also. Fast forward to current day, still makes YouTube content and YouTube videos and such. Is also a professor at a university. She said where she lives and what university. I'm not going to say it, not that it matters. You can just go look it up. Though it did strike me as funny that her face is all over the internet, but you know where it's not? No picture of herself on her adjunct faculty page of said university. So it's like, oh, funny. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, the current video is all about using Freud, the early 1900s, and why the nuclear family was just meant to be a failure. And I should not just talk about how I suspect this is just going to be another version of socialist, communist drivel of the government is your family and blah, 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 blah. If I could surmise and be happy and think that she was gonna say like, oh, multi-generational family units and this is great and these were a different, more helpful way. But if it's what I think it is, I'm afraid I'm just gonna be so mad. Oh, oh man, you know, did Mrs. Synth make you watch this? How did you, what a chap. Oh God, you watched this. Oh, she was saying Freud was out to destroy the family. She's got pictures in her thumbnail of 1950s, like, how horrible propaganda from the 50s about how horrible the nuclear family was, and I think that she's going to go back and say that for at least 100 years, the nuclear family was, like, always doomed to fail, is what I think. I almost thought about torturing you all by making you watch it at 1.5 speed with me today. I didn't get it queued up, and I'm not sure. Folks, hey, workers and lurkers, if I see you out there, chat, I know you'll please drop me a 1 in the chat if every once in a while we pepper in some Phoenix Reacts to videos live on the show and we pretend we can be slightly differently, add some button pushing to our shows, or to don't do that, Phoenix. You're so awesome that you might break the internet. So let me know. I've not watched it yet. I wanted to but I'm afraid I'm gonna vomit. So then I was like, but we could do it on the show and then we can vomit together. So if you don't mind taking a second from what you're doing and dropping one was for the live reacts. Okay. Alright, Sweetums took a break from mowing to put in one. Alright, I'll get this queued up. Wednesday shows are kind of funny because it's the middle of the week. We'll do it on Saturday. I'll save this video. I'm not gonna watch it. I'm just gonna like stew and read and like make myself sick all week until Saturday, and maybe we'll do a test run on Wednesday because folks are usually busy on Wednesdays and those are usually slow shows. So. Alright, stay tuned. Well, maybe we'll add some different types of button pushing. But this is the same. Oh, stewing. Oh, yeah. I really enjoyed her older type of style of content. It was informative, and she did have some interesting experiences and things that... Hello, Allie! Welcome, welcome! How are you? Oh, the circus needs a few more acts to fill up a show. This is true. This is true. Mostly it's just bitching, the concession stand, sometimes needle breaking, and more bitching. But we can practice and try some things, see how things work. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll do a dry run on Wednesday, but I've just not enjoyed her more recent stuff, and but also, as I said earlier when we were talking about the 1980s redos, new do's of the Twilight Zone, when your first reaction to most things is, oh my god, this is information warfare and this is like marketing or propaganda placement, that's not the words, but that too. I'm just disappointed and just can't. Ah, yes, Allie welcoming the Rumbles. Rumbles welcoming Allie. Yeah. Oh, Allie, I thought about you. I need to watch it still. I think it might be on YouTube. There's a show called Coffee and a Mic, and Sam Marcogliano from What's Up with Shipping did an interview on Michael Ferris's show. Is there? Let's see. I haven't watched it yet. There's just been so much. Can't keep it up with it all. Is New York Burning the next one? Oh my god. How's the UFC fight going? Did the storms wash out? Did they have to move inside because of the storms? How do even know who's fighting. Hey, Franz. Hey, Franz. Oh, Phoenix, stop yawning. Don't do that. I'm done with this color. I'm going to stop. Let me hold up what we've stitched. What color do I want so next? Oh, that's funny. We can definitely see at this end where the fabric got crunched together because there's at least, looks like I've lost almost 2 inches from this, the end in my left hand side to the end in my right hand side. Oh, our tension was off a little bit. Enough so I don't think a good ironing is going to fix all of this crazy, but it won't hurt to have a super good pressing. But we've still got quite a bit of stitching left. Let's pick another color. Yeah, I've got a fake card. I'm really getting distracted and wanting to start learning this. It's a rustic something. Yes, I think this end destination will be a clutch wallet or a little part of a handbag, outer layer of a handbag thing. It is. This piece was inspired by plaid. The stitching and weaving that is plaid, but we incorporated scrap fabric to make something differently adorable. Not for the folk who need order and regularity in their projects, things they find pleasing. This would probably cause some folks a panic attack. But I don't make stuff for them, so they can get their perfectly orderly false reality that you can control all of it, and that the kid... Oh, because that was the messaging from that episode also where the lady, where she could just say stop and stop everything. It was like this normalizing of you should... It's... Your family annoys you, and there's so much that you just don't want it, like, just know, rather than, like, kids are noisy, things happen, there's a ruckus, you gotta make sure they're not in the basement trying to saw the foundation wood down and then take away their little hammers and saws. I think I heard this story along this vein from somebody else. That's not my story. But, yeah, the messaging on that show, it's so bad. If you too want to please be horrified, the 1980s episodes of The Twilight Zone, in particular the Wes Craven ones, horrifying, absolutely horrifying. Yeah. I forgot where I was going. Now, thinking of Phoenix actually, I'm not making fun of Phoenix McFury, and because his girlfriend, Miss the Blabs, seemed to know her way around to tools. Has he come forth and fessed up that the only hammer he has in his house is like a little toy hammer. It's not a real, like, she might laugh at his, yeah, the Wes Craven episodes. Oh God. Terrifying, absolutely terrifying. And it, because this, yeah, we talked about this earlier. I'm not gonna blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, and the Grateful Dead do the intermediate, yes. I've come back to that. I'm done talking about that for right now unless chat brings it back up. But yeah, we spent quite some time about how Phoenix was horrified by those episodes. The messaging, the Fabian society, just all of it. Just like right out in the open of like, and here we are. All the messaging that was in those and how it is literally playing out today. Well, and it was, oh, the one where the kid, he has to go for the examination, and on his birthday, getting his first TV for communications and stuff. Oh, you're growing up. Oh gosh. Alright. I've just got a few more minutes left in me for today. I feel bad that I've been cutting the shows a little bit short, but we've been showing up and sewing it all, so just sometimes I need a little bit more me time. I got a few more rows ending. Oh, Devin, yeah, he's too smart for society, so he has to be euthanized. Yeah. Oh, well, I didn't want to give away the whole plot, but yeah, thanks for spoiling it for him, dear. They might have not seen it, and yeah. Oh, cause that was brings me back to the forced calling of warrior nature inclined gentlemen, or doing gentlemen who are not the leader type men versus these stupid follower creatures. Okay, but yeah, that him being exterminated, euthanized for being too intelligent, and that forced dumbing down. And then it was like, oh, the painful example of that was the Africans in Africa who sold the tribes, people they didn't like, into slavery sold them to the Europeans. The ones who got sold, the sellers were like, hey, these guys aren't that dumb. We're just take them away. We want all the land. And then so okay. They didn't sell the brightest and brawniest, is what I'm guessing and getting at. That'll be our equitable way of saying. Phoenix, don't bend over backwards for their stupid wordsmithing. But yeah, that it's just continuing to happen. Oh yeah, they sold the losers into slavery. Right. Yes. Thanks for the bluntness. I was like, yeah, they didn't sell the smart ones. They sold the dummies, and then here we are, and we wonder. And we wonder. Right. Yeah, instead of the brain drain being they drained the smarts, they were like, huzzah, these guys aren't going to be able to maintain what the Europeans brought us. They're out of here. Oh, they can't keep things nice. Dysgenics. Yeah. They didn't have the stomach for the extra. They were like, this is why. I might argue still differently a form of eugenics. They still were not allowed to be on their land. Why kill them when we can make money off of them instead? You know, there's profit to be made amongst these here tribes. Oh, sorry. Oh, and the count goes down. Oh, Dove. And now all the losers are dutifully voting because of the Great Society. Yeah. The hundreds of years that the planners had too much time, money, and money. Alright, we should, is there anything, do we have something uplifting, wholesome, spirit lifting? Oh, there we go. Oh, yep, that's that software. Well, there are enough white NPCs for democracy to work as intended. Yeah, well, yes, there are. Believe the Franken-science. Yeah, we do need a palate cleanser. We bring on the wholesome kittens, unless I'm gonna have to sing do 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 do. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no square. Do 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 do. Stop! Don't touch. Okay. Oh God, Phoenix. It's a good thing you guys don't clip and share all the stupid antics I put myself into on here. Oh, well, gas is 50 cents cheaper all of a sudden. That just makes my head scratch, especially with this hearing that we had our own little quasi-temporary dark fleet moving, just barely enough oil to do anything. That's interesting. Yeah, synth, pay no attention to the machinations responsible for that. Yeah, because we're just draining. I keep hearing we just keep siphoning off of our reserve. We can't refill it. We're closing the refineries. Don't drill that great grade to refine with our. It just, oh God, yeah. By hook and by crook, unfortunately, our attempted palate cleanser still means watch your sixes, boys and girls. Sounds funny. Know your neighbors, know your friends. Don't have enemies. Or, don't have friends that make you wonder that, oh no, how's that phrase go? Don't have friends so bad that you'll never need enemies. I'm not sure about that one yet, because the IRA and the Sinn Féin have, if the camera 2 was here, the IRA and the Sinn Féin have been infiltrated by the communists, so I'm not sure. That's for the, dude, you're, I really hope, for the sake of the Irish, that this is, that they finally come together. But I was hearing, I don't know who it was, blah, 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 somebody, Michael Jan knows, Janstradamus, and that there was some folks in Ireland who didn't even understand about the migrant camps, and like that they were literally living blocks away, and it was just there and they didn't see it. So I don't know. I hope, but I hope they haven't deneutered all of the young men who would be more cocksured and who need to be cocksured and stupid enough to do things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Since I don't think either side of the IRA is relevant now. Just people rioting. Well, they are still there, and Sinn Féin. It's the thing that they are still there, and yeah, hopefully all of Britain, because they're pretty much another forced starvation of the Irish is impending. They just, well, oh God, I don't believe we're just gonna have to wait and see, because the Brits, native Brits, Anglo-Brits, yeah, but I can't even, there's so many groups, but I don't know if they've got the numbers, but they've definitely been denuded of the tools. I mean, this Sikh man was able to carry his ceremonial knife that they've always carried, but the British via Slavic Polish kid is left with nothing. I don't know. Oh, Mona, welcome. You too. Welcome. I hope your Sunday's been so spectacular. Since I heard some Irish guys talking on a stream the other day about the Sinn Féin were subverted within their first 10 years. Yeah, it's like they're old news, and well, and that's the way this goes. We know the Hydropus, Arms of the Fabian, whoever it is, the Hydropus plays all of the sides. So they have him, yeah, don't be a part of groups, boys and girls. Don't be a part of groups. Except that we kind of need to be a part of a group to come together. So so united, but just be careful who you talk to on the street. Mona, welcoming Ellie, welcome, Cynthia. Too long, didn't read Institutions Are Gay. Yeah, institutions inherently fake and gay. Yeah. No lies detected here. Well, no, because I'm trying to bring back gay, not homo. So can we say institutions are homo, not gay? Alright, on that note, yeah, I haven't heard anything from the initial things, because it also seems like they're very loose, not necessarily the enemy of my enemy is my friend going on in Ireland. I don't think anybody should go out on that limb yet. The Catholics still don't like the Protestants, still don't love the Catholics, but do they dislike the Sikhs and possibly Muslims more than they hate each other? That, I think, is to be determined. Yes, I am. Gay is very happy to me, and I'm reclaiming language. They stole language and made words bullshit that are not what they mean. Let's bring words back to their own greatness, and this is the gayest show on that you could decide to turn into. Turn into the gay show now. Oh, Phoenix. There was a report of Catholics, Protestants, and Chinese gathering forces to kick out the African migrants. Okay. Yeah, we'll see that. And, well, this was all going so well. But it's so funny because funny. From what I heard from former intelligence officers in this country, that by and large, the Chinese in in America are operators, CCP operators, being handled by CCP operators or family members of CCP operators. They're just here to steal shit and phone home. Oh, but we'll see, right? Because that's why somebody had tried to put it like America Anglo, the white lens, but then that causes us to forget folks like the great Tony Moon, the OG rooftop Korean. Not a white guy, but is of the warrior, protect your values, homeland ilk. So, all of our allies don't necessarily look like us, but sometimes if they don't look like us, then we have to peel back a few layers first to just get to it. That's what the gay and racist show is. Happy, not homo. Oh, good. Yellow is close to white. It's almost there. Okay. Let me get to the end of this row. Stitched and bitched for almost 2 hours. I'm still trying to end the show on a positive, but no, there is positive. If we can see through the bullshit, now it's really imperative to figure out a path, because we're either going to sit back, lay back, and become digital serfs, which is apparently what they want. We're either going to be culled or digital serfs. And, Slav whose family left, have come to this country because we thought that the synthetic notion that's the great America was better than serfdom. I kind of like this experiment, and I'd like to see it not turn into a socialist shithole. So we're going to have to figure out how to do that, because if we sit and do nothing, we're going to be very... Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. We become digital serfs and then we become culled. That's it. Yep. Yeah. Not interested in that. I say no, and I challenge that we figure out how to rise up and not become culled digital serfs. On that note, boys and girls. So, be so awesome. Do something that we can actually see the fruits of your labors. Alright, I'm going to hit the end show. TTFN, I'll be back on Wednesday, 3 o'clock Pacific time, and then again next weekend, 12 p.m. Next weekend's shows may or may not be. Stay tuned. They'll either be show scheduled or they won't. Alright, you guys, you be awesome. I'm going to call it quits. TTFN.